Imagine I hand you a deck of cards and ask you to organize them. Well, there are a lot of different ways that you can do it. You can group them by color, you can group them by suit, or you can group them by value. No matter how you organize it, you're grouping them by what's alike. And in algebra, combining like terms works the exact same way. So, what are like terms? Well, simply put, like terms are terms that have the same variables raised to the same powers. For example, 5x squared and 8x squared are like terms because they both have an x raised to the second power. 7x and 11x are also like terms because they both have an x raised to the first power. And the numbers 3 and 6 are like terms because they have no variables attached to them. Now that we have a basic idea of like terms, let's combine them. When we say to combine like terms, all we gotta do is add the coefficient. That's the number that's right in front of the variable. So 5x squared plus 8x squared equals 13x squared. And 7x plus 11x equals 18x. And finally, 3 plus 6 equals 9. Let's keep this going and take a look at another example. Here we have 10x squared minus 2x plus 5 minus 6x squared plus 7x plus 3. To begin, let's start with the biggest power, which here is x squared. I see we have a 10x squared and a negative 6x squared. Well, 10 plus negative 6 is 4, so we get 4x squared. Next up, we have x to the first power, and here I see we have a negative 2x and a positive 7x. Well, negative 2 plus 7 equals 5. So we get 5x. And finally, our whole numbers. We have a 5 and a 3. Adding those together, we're going to get 8. So our final answer is 4x squared plus 5x plus 8. And bam, there we go. Let's heat things up a bit and take a look at just one more example. Here we have the expression x cubed plus 4x plus 10 minus 6x squared plus 11x minus x squared minus 9. Alright, so let's start with the biggest power. Here we have x cubed. Well, notice there are no other x cubed terms. So we're just going to drop it down. It's not going to combine with anything, and that's perfectly okay. Well, let's move down from x cubed to x squared. Here I notice that we have a couple of x squared terms, negative 6x squared and negative 1x squared. Well, negative 6 plus negative 1 gives us a negative 7, so we're going to get a negative 7x squared. Next up, we have x to the first power, and notice we have a 4x and a 11x. Well, 4 plus 11 gives us 15, so we get 15x. And finally, we have our whole number constants. I see we have the 10 and a negative 9. Well, 10 plus negative 9 gives us 1. Well, that accounts for all of the terms, so we are done. And our final answer is x cubed minus 7x squared plus 15x plus 1. Nice! Hopefully now you have a better idea of how to combine like terms. Identify those like terms and add up those coefficients. Well, if you found this video at all helpful, then please hit the like button and consider subscribing for more math content. I'll see you guys next time.